Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my channel, the Angels of Alchemy. I'm Dee Grewal, psychic medium and angelic channel. And this is going to be the love and relationships read for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the week of 7/21 to August 3rd. So it's going to be for 2 weeks. I'm going to be away at the end of the week this week, so I won't be able to upload any videos during that time as I'm going to be working. So, real quick, you can find me on Facebook at Dee Grewal, Psychic Medium and Angelic Channel, as well as on Instagram at the Angels of Alchemy, and you can also visit my website at healingwithheaven.com. To my subscribers and those people that like my videos, thank you so much. I love and appreciate all of you. And for anyone that's new watching or interested, please give me a like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate your love and support. Those of you who are starting a channel of your own, want me to give you a shout out, leave a comment below. I'll be more than happy to do that. We're all here to love and support one another, and that's what it's all about. So again, please don't forget to give me a like and subscribe, as I'm trying to get these videos out there, and I would really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. With that being said, I'm going to move on into your reading again, and this is for love and relationships for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of 7/21 to August 3rd, 8/3. I'm going to start with the Black Moon Astrology deck. This is the only deck that I will read from the book to read you the description of the planets and the zodiacs. It's very detailed, in depth, and I just love the explanations here. It's the only time you'll ever see me pull anything. All my other readings with oracle card decks or tarot are all psychic, okay, intuitive. So, focusing on fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The weeks of 7/21 to August 3rd, focusing on Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7/21 to 8/3. We have just had a partial lunar eclipse and full moon in the sign of Capricorn. We have been in eclipse season, so this has brought a lot of changes. And if you've been watching my videos, you'll know I talk about that quite a bit. This year has been hugely transformational for many of us, okay? A lot of us are going through changes, and a lot of this is affecting our relationships with people, all right? So I think this one wanted to come out. So you have Grand Trine Blessings. This is a great card to have. I believe the earth signs had also received this. All right, so let's see, 46. A grand trine is when three planets aspect each other at 120 degrees. This creates an equilateral triangle. If you're to draw the lines between the three planets, these planets would usually be in signs of the same element. A grand trine is considered to have an easy flowing energy, either in the natal chart or by transit, and to be an incredibly lucky aspect. Trines, when only two planets aspect each other at 120 degrees, always inspire harmony in the skies. So there is a sense of wholeness and completion when a grand trine happens. Although grand trines do not always spell out easy fame or fortune, those with one in their natal charts can be born into wealth or at least momentously talented. The only downside with a grand trine is that those influenced by them tend to become lax or so contented that it leads to laziness and inertia. It is like a child who is given everything he wants and thus doesn't know the values of responsibility or appreciation. When the Grand Trine card presents itself in a spread, be assured you are entering a time of easy flow, or there at least many of the impediments you're experiencing are being lifted. This speaks of a period of harmony and ease that may inspire you to take the path of least resistance. But it is best that you keep your eye on the prize and not let go of your original purpose. Do not leave it on a shelf. There is a possibility that your success may be lost if you do. On the other hand, this is a time where you can expect yourself to be in the right place at the right time. What may seem like a lucky break stems from the wants and desires you have been consistent about. It isn't, however, time to coast. You must continue to give a little more effort in order to keep the wheel of fortune turning. Also, don't pass up any opportunity that may fly by. Not every one of them will be right for you, but a few will facilitate you coursing a flowing river of success. When it comes to love, when the Grand Trine card turns up, your existing relationship should improve. Your social popularity will increase, and if single, you're about to meet a person, or have already, who will be a true partner, not only supportive of you and your success, but someone who will help advance you in your goals. It could indicate meeting up with your perfect mate, but this would only be as long as both of you are willing to nurture the relationship. If not, it will still be an overall good relationship, just a short-term one. This is an excellent time to apply for a loan, to ask for a raise, or to expand in terms of finance and career strategies. Whatever the subject of your question, your path is being cleared. There are a few road bumps, but the most important thing is to follow through on everything you start. There is harmony with this card, but things will not take care of themselves. While it may seem that luck is on your side, you have been diligent and worked consistently to bring about. You have been diligent and worked consistently to bring this about. Your diligence and hard work may not be visible to others, but you deserve the success that is soon to be yours. Stay in the flow, trust in the universe, but continue to do your work so this fortuitous time does not pass by before you can reap the harvest. You will need to apply real effort. It corresponds with the Temperance card, and key ideas are harmony, completion, being in a good place, easy flowing energy, opportunity, and contentment. So, okay, pulling from the Moonology deck, focusing on fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius from 7/21 to 8/3. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7/21 to 8/3. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7/21 to 8/3. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7/21 to 8/3. What messages of guidance do you have for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius from 7/21 to 8/3, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? So I get the sense and feeling that we're releasing something. Surrender to the divine. I immediately get that there's a need to have more faith. Trust that you're being supported. Blessings are coming your way, but I feel like something is going to be released. Something within yourself, some type of change that needs to happen within you. And also there's a letting go of a situation that's not serving you. So, let's focus on the Romance Angel cards. What messages of guidance do you have for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius from 7/21 to 8/3? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7/21 to 8/3. This card wants to come back. Yeah. Let's see. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7/21 to 8/3. Yeah. There's something from your past that you need to retreat from so that you can find true love and commitment with the right person. Going through a separation at this time. For those of you who are really feeling down, some of you, I feel like you've been holding back in expressing love and unable to express love, and this has brought a separation between you and a partner. For others of you, I feel like there's a need for you to love yourself and make yourself a priority. But I feel like true feelings haven't been expressed. It's time to, you have retreat, let your friends help you, separation, free yourself, engagement, true love, express your love, and religious factors. So underneath retreat, you have engagement. There's, some of you could have been offered some kind of commitment, but you're needing to detach and look at things for a moment before you give your answer, or you're thinking about this commitment. That's for some cases. Others of you, you're being guided to retreat from a situation where there's been some kind of separation and split. And it's necessary because it's leading you to true divine partnership, to the person that you're meant to be in a committed relationship with. Some of you really struggle with expressing yourself and sharing your love and being open about your feelings, and this has created conflicts in your relationships. If there's somebody that you have feelings towards, express your feelings. Don't be afraid to love. You know, even if situations don't work out, if you're in a place of fear, then you're not loving. Your natural being, your natural way of being is to love. You cannot fear love. Where you fear love, there is no love. So that's something that you need to understand for yourself. And there could be a possibility that your friends might be able to introduce you to somebody. Now, if you're in a place where you're being guided to retreat now because you've got this separation, lean on your friends for support, okay? But it's time for you to free yourself from something that you know is not serving you. Now, either express what you're feeling and get it out, or move on. If you're not going to say anything, there's no point in holding on to energy. Some of you are in a committed relationship and struggling with communicating. Some of you have split due to lack of communication. There's a couple of scenarios here. There is a divine partnership for you, one that is going to be matched for you spiritually. Perhaps this situation, you have religious factors. Perhaps your love life is being affected by religious factors, meaning, or, you know, that the person that you're going to be with is somehow meant to be a part of your spiritual path and is meant to be doing some kind of work with you. This could be a twin soul relationship. And for others of you, you could be very different. You come from different cultures, different backgrounds, and it seems to be a struggle. Somebody might be afraid of what their family might think. So there's a couple of scenarios here, but you definitely need to free yourself from your past. You also need to free yourself from judgment, judging someone in a relationship. There's a need for forgiveness. I'm also feeling. I also get the sense and feeling here there was some kind of betrayal or lack of trust within a situation that you're having to detach from, to reevaluate. So this is a reading for fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius from 7/21 to 8/3. Focusing on Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius from 7/21 to 8/3. What messages of guidance do you have for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7/21 to 8/3. What messages of guidance do you have for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius from 7/21 to 8/3? What messages of guidance do you have? Let's see. Okay. All right. Taking a look at the bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune card. So whatever situation that's playing out for you right now, the wheel is starting to move in your favor, but there's some feeling of destiny and fate involved here. Okay? Now, you could be dealing with somebody who was an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Let's see here. or this is your energy. You could be taking that on. There's some kind of communication coming in, or you're wanting to communicate with somebody who could possibly be an earth sign. Where there was previously stagnation and no communication, it's now going to come in. But it's almost like you've been waiting for this. You have the 8 of Wands here. This is fast, rapid movement, changes, okay? But you've been waiting for this almost. I feel like this is your energy here. I feel like this is you. But that communication is starting to come in. And it's fated, it's destiny, it's meant to happen this way. All right, so let's have a look at what we have going on. You have the Tower, the Emperor, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, so we have the Emperor, which is the Aries energy. The Tower, the 7 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands, the Death card, King of Cups, Page of Pentacles. That's interesting. 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, the Sun, and the Ace of Wands. So there's been some kind of Tower moment. Okay, what was not of a solid foundation. Let's look at the bottom of the cards again. The Wheel is moving something in your favor, something that you've been waiting for. There's been a lack of communication, I feel like, with somebody. And you could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But the Wheel is starting to move things in your favor. There's a feeling if you were afraid to take that leap before, there's been some kind of Tower moment. There's been some kind of realization, okay? Something has ended. Something has come to completion. But I feel like you're still looking back at the past. You could have been dealing also with another fire sign, all right? Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, so your own sign. You could have been dealing with someone that was your own sign. But I feel like there's a focus on what has gone and what has passed, and feeling like there's some form of disappointment here, but at the same time there's many options before you. All right, this Emperor energy has a lot of options, and yet he's unsure what option he's going to go for, where he's going to go next. There's a feeling of wanting to move forward, wanting to move away from something. And this is right underneath the Tower. So you're leaving something behind. Something's ended. Moving away from a relationship that wasn't serving you. Moving forward. Underneath the Emperor. And you're coming out as the Emperor. This is your energy, I feel like. You're sitting in your throne, confident. But you're weighing out your options. You have the 7 of Cups there, and you're weighing out your options. But I feel like you almost need to remove the veil of illusion. You have the 6 of Wands underneath the Emperor. So what you moving forward is going to be a good thing for you. You've been going through some kind of major change and transformation within your relationships. And I feel like you're in a place of, you're kind of weighing out what your options are, what it is that you truly want. Because I feel like somehow the past has affected you and you're not quite sure what you want to do going forward. There's still this feeling of uncertainty, all right? Tell me why we have the Tower here. This is a reading for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Whatever your previous situation was, there wasn't an equal give and take. It was out of balance. It was out of balance. Why is the Emperor here? There's a feeling of nostalgia. You're still looking back at the past. It's like you're wanting to fix something, but you just don't know how to right now. Tell me about the Emperor and the nostalgia card. You're trying to find the strength to move forward. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. It's like you got one foot in the past and one foot in the present, wanting to move forward, trying to find a balance. You didn't have that balance within your relationship in the past. You're feeling restricted. It's like you're carrying a heavy burden and you want to put down that burden. You're weighing out your options, and part of the issue that you have is money. Some of you could be in a committed relationship, marriage even possibly, and you're struggling to make a decision due to financial stability, all right? You feel like you lost a lot in this situation, but I feel like you need to look at things from a different perspective. Why do we have the Six of Swords? Yeah, you're wanting a new start. You're wanting to lay down the stress. You're wanting a new start. Look, this is over the Six of Swords. Start. Sorry, I dropped one of those cards. I apologize. And stress. So you're feeling a lot of stress. Reading for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius from 7/21 to 8/3. What messages of guidance do you have for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius from 7/21 to 8/3? I also get the sense and feeling that you're needing to break free from codependencies. You're trying to break free and be self-sufficient. Needing to see your own strengths. Tell me about the Death card. There's definitely a feeling of codependency. Some of you could be in a situation where there's children involved. Tell me about the Death card. It definitely feels like there's been some kind of ending. Yeah. There's been some kind of ending in a partnership, in a relationship, okay? So we have the King of Cups here. Tell me about the King of Cups. This is somebody who is holding back emotion. He feels detached to me. He's solid. He wants to make an offer, but there's a feeling that he's kind of not speaking his truth. He's holding back. There could be an apology coming in. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, also an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But they want to come back and apologize. There's a feeling of whatever conflicts they cause. I get the sense and feeling it was harsh communication before, but yet here they are. They want to come back with an apology. They want to balance out the scales. Okay. Yeah. Now, either this is your energy or this is the energy of the person that you're involved with or you're split from. Because there's a feeling of they're wanting to heal a situation. I feel like they could have possibly gone through some healing also. And this is why it's time for them to come back around to set things straight, set the record straight, bring balance into the situation. Perhaps they owe you an apology, and this can be vice versa. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. May resonate for some and not others. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I definitely feel there's an apology here on the horizon, because I feel like they were deceiving or deceptive previously. They weren't completely honest with you, and now they want to put things to right. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles and delusion. I feel like you thought this person was one way, and they showed you this completely other side to them. Yeah, you're just not sure about this person. You're not sure about this apology. You're very conflicted and in your mind about it. There's been very quick and fast communication. There's going to be quick. If you haven't received quick, fast communication, it's going to be coming in, because you also have the Knight of Swords here. You could also be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So somebody that you could have had somebody that was kind of watching you for some time. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Yeah, they have hope. They kind of want to make you an offer. They're hoping to reconcile. Or this is you hoping for a reconciliation. Someone wants to balance things out. They're wanting to communicate. And here comes the communication with the Knight of Swords. Tell me about the Knight of Swords energy, please. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. This person has gone through some kind of loss. Be careful, because they see you as somebody who's stable, and they could be coming back in for the wrong reasons. It could be wanting you to take care of them. There's a feeling of that. They're making an offer. They want to make an apology. They want a passionate new beginning with you. You have the Sun card and the Ace of Wands. But there's a feeling that this person lied or cheated in the past. There's a feeling of deception here. Could have been dealing with a third-party situation. They definitely want to come in and make you an offer, a stable offer. Yeah. They want a new start with you. But I feel like there's been a lot of disappointment. Look, here you have the disappointment card over the Sun card. You see how this person's off to the side? This is the feeling that I get. Don't know if you're going to take this. I feel like, tell me about the Ace of Wands. Which direction? This is, I feel like you're going to move forward on your own. You want a completely brand new start. This was heavy energy. Yep, you're having a passionate new start. There's going to be a new beginning. But there's an ending. There's an ending that's bringing you to this new beginning. So I really feel like you're moving forward on your own. I feel like you need to release your fears, because there's a lot of fear here about moving forward on your own. But you're definitely being supported by the universe. I feel like you need to release those fears. So, what messages of guidance do we have? messages of guidance do we have for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the week of 7/21 to 8/3? What messages of guidance do we have for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius from 7/21 to 8/3? Yeah. I feel like you've been worrying a lot, and there's been a lot of anxiety and stress. Yeah. You need to breathe through this. I feel like you're going through a bit of a challenging time. You need to go within right now, because I feel like you're not seeing things for what they are. You also have not for you. So you have breathe and you have not for you. I feel like this door is not open. It's not the right situation for you. It doesn't honor your truth. But I feel like you also need to see things from their perspective as well, and not come from a place of judgment. You need to see things from their side of things. But the universe is saying the situation is not for you. But be fair. There's something about this, some kind of truth that's going to come out that you're going to understand the situation differently. There's something where you need to look at this from a different perspective, from a spiritual perspective, from a higher truth. All right? It's time for you to detach, go within, and find your inner peace from within. I feel like you've really been in your head a lot, back and forth, a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, that type of thing. You're fearing a new start. You're fearing taking that leap of faith. And you just need to take a leap of faith. You really need to see things from a higher perspective, that ultimately this is in your highest good. You have the tribe card. You have peace and then you have tribe. Find support from people, like-minded souls, people that you can speak to. And also know that we meet people, we incarnate with people that are from our soul groups. Some people are meant to stay and some people aren't. They're only meant to be here for a short while. Don't mourn that loss. Send love, send blessings, and move forward. If something's ended, know that it's ended for a reason, and God always replaces what we lose with something better, always. So, yes, this needed to happen this way. It was destiny. Whoever it was you were meant to have that relationship with, it was fate. It was destiny. But everything that's unfolding right now is fate and destiny, and you need to trust and believe in it. Okay? Things are exactly as they need to be at this moment in time. So it's a beautiful read, guys. It does feel a little bit challenging, but I feel more so because of the way you're looking at things. You need to look at things from a different perspective. It's time to let go and surrender of what's not serving you. Trust, believe, and have faith. This was teaching you to take back your power, to not allow others to take your power from you. This was teaching you about self-love and self-acceptance, okay? It's time to go within, ground your energy, get yourself centered. There's a need to get rid of things that haven't served you, all right? Lay down the excess baggage. Get rid of those things in your life that aren't working for you. Remove yourself from toxic situations, people, places that aren't serving you, that drain and deplete your energy. And move forward with confidence. You have the support of the universe here. This is a new path, a new journey. Lay your burdens down, throw out what isn't working, and move forward. And that includes holding on to old, stagnant feelings and emotions. that you've been holding on to all this time that are not helping you. Lay the burdens down, guys. So that's your message and your guidance for the next 2 weeks in love and relationships. I really do wish you well, and I'm sending you tremendous amount of love and healing. And I'm wishing you a blessed 2 weeks, okay? Just trust and have faith. Be willing to take that leap of faith and move forward in a new direction, okay? Because there's many blessings that will happen as a result. Please don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate your love and support. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. God bless and namaste.